When I was little, my mother took me to the market for some groceries. While we were walking on the street, we saw a man who was sitting on the stool with a large piece of paper laying in front of him that read, "Mole removal." It caught my mother's attention. She turned me around to show him the mole that I had on the back of my neck. "Could you take this off?" she asked. Without even looking at it, the guy replied, "Of course." As he was gathering his equipment, he told me that my mole was an indicator of a hard life. "Will it hurt a lot?" I asked while trying to suppress my overwhelming fear. "Don't worry, it won't hurt a whole lot. It would just be like a sting of a bee, very quick." Then he told me a story. After we die, our spirits go to an underground world. Before our spirits get to the final judge, who will decide how we will be reincarnated in our next life, based on the good and the evil we've done in our previous life, we need to pass a bridge where we will meet an old woman who will give us a small bowl filled with soup that dissolves all memory of our previous life. People who refuse to drink the soup and dissolve their memories will be marked on the back of their neck and carry this mark with them into their next life. Their next life is doomed to be difficult because of their persistence in searching for their former love. As soon as he finished, sharp pain traveled down my spine. It was my first concrete memory of physical pain, and the first time I've come to the realization that those dark marks on our body are something to be ashamed of. When I was little, my mom would tell many stories to me. I was especially fascinated with the story of the four great beauties. They're women in ancient Chinese history who have brought kingdoms down to their knees by the sheer power of their beauty. Xixi was said to be so beautiful that when she went to the river to wash her clothing, fish forgot how to swim and sank away from the river surface. When Wang Zhaojun embarked on a journey to marry a neighboring king, birds were so enchanted by her beauty that they fell out of the sky. Upon seeing Diao Chan's exceptionally lovely face, the moon shied away from her. When Yang Guifei drank and dined in the garden, flowers would be put to shame by her grace. These miraculous stories stuck in my head and would replay over and over like scenes from my favorite movies. I often looked into the mirror and wondered if I would grow up to be as beautiful. 喂？ 喂？听见吗？喂？听见吗？听见了。我们中国先进，听着试试呗。我干嘛？我在美国有更好的事情要做，我干嘛要去美国起志？你花了这么多钱让我来美国是让我来起志了是吗？那我来读大学干嘛？我不要读大学了，我直接就退掉了，我就起志算了。这两码事嘛。这怎么是两码事呢？你看你把最重要的事情当成是什么，对不对？我艺也要，智慧也要。我本来就挺美丽的，我本来就挺美丽的，本来就挺好看的。你要那么嫌弃我的话，你还生我干嘛？我怎么会嫌弃我宝宝啊？真是开玩笑。那你不嫌弃的话，我这样就挺好的呀。我从小到大没有人说，我从小到大我回想一下，没有一个人说看见我了之后就说，哎呀，这个姑娘满脸痣，这满脸痣太丑了，没有人这样说过。那我就想问你嘛，为什么起志这么重要？你说那回事儿，我自己亲身实践过了，说天天会考虑让我女儿这个好人，除了你的爹娘，不会有人这样啊。Once, I told the story of the four great beauties to my classmates in primary school. One girl excitingly claimed that she had already heard the story before, and that this story actually has a second part. Even though Shishu's lovely face makes fish sink away from the surface, her feet were considered too big. In order to conceal this imperfection, she made herself a pair of wooden shoes that made her feet appear much smaller. Wang Zhaoju might have made birds fall from the sky, but she had to wear capes to hide her uneven shoulders. Diao Chan wouldn't be able to shine the moon away unless she put on big earrings to complement her surprisingly small earlobes. Yang Guifei appeared to be so perfect, but in reality she had really heavy body odor and had to cover it with flower bath and perfume every day. These marks are not who I am, but these stories will always be a part of me.